How does stress affect our hormones? Well, first of all, we need our stress hormones. They're fundamental for our survival. They're mainly called steroids. There's different kinds of hormones. We have what I would call the CEO of our body in relation to our hormone system, which is a gland in our brain called hypothalamus. And this gland basically processes everything that is going on in your body, both internally and externally. It processes everything your body picks up from its 5 senses, but also it processes events that have to do with your emotions or even thoughts. So basically the hypothalamus, which produces a lot of hormone signals to the rest of the body, it basically can connect, we could say, the non-physical experience with the physical. It's that kind of interaction of communication. And then we have a gland called pituitary, and then we have a pair of glands called adrenals. This is the famously called HPA axis: hypothalamus, pituitary, and adrenals. So we have a survival mechanism that we call stress. It's a conjunction of hormonal signals and responses that takes place in the human body to help us survive and adapt to stressful situations. So we need it. So when our hypothalamus senses whatever it might be, then it signals to the pituitary to release things like something called adrenocorticotropin hormone, ACTH. This then will be sent to the adrenal glands, and the response there will be to release cortisol, the famous cortisol. And cortisol will do different things. Basically, it will start mobilizing different things in our body to, like if we need energy, if we need blood sugar, if we need cholesterol, things like that. So the first thing that it will do, it will make your body produce cholesterol. That's why you see so many people having high cholesterol. Yes, there could be dietary factors, sugar, but coincidentally, eating sugar also causes stress to your adrenals. Okay? It also stimulates a stress response, which leads again the same loop, stimulating your adrenals to release cholesterol, because cholesterol is the main product that you use for steroid hormone production. Then you have pregnenolone, then you have DHEA, then you have progesterone, and then eventually you get testosterone, estrogens, and all these things. But the problem is when you are on a constant state of stress, your body will have to be consistently focused on producing cortisol and cortisol and cortisol and cortisol. You cannot be on a constant state of cortisol production without eventually running out. And if you run out of the ability of making enough cortisol, that's even worse than an initial state of stress response, because then your body cannot adapt to that. So basically cortisol, or the consistent need for cortisol disposition in our body will sacrifice other hormones. If you consistently have a high need for cortisol, it will sacrifice testosterone. It will sacrifice different forms of estrogens. It will sacrifice progesterone. It will sacrifice pregnenolone and all this DHEA. You know, if you look at the biochemical chart of how these hormones are produced, when you have enough and there is a harmonious state and you take care of your body, you will have the ability of maintaining those at optimal levels for a prolonged period of time. But when because of our life and a consistent state of stress, our body has the need to consistently be producing just cortisol, then all these other ones eventually start to become sacrificed. You know, your body has to prioritize, do I make testosterone or progesterone, or do I make cortisol because I need it to survive right now? So that's basically the main thing that happens, the main mechanism that happens, how stress affects our hormones. And depending what kind of hormone is the one that goes down, then you will see a specific form of function or characteristic be affected.